Okay, here we are, mid-May, and we're disking. We got the case 18-foot discs on. They're tandem discs, which is kind of the X-shaped discs. These are finishing discs. We've ploughed and rolled this field. It's about 145 acres, and there are some wet patches around the edges and well over there, so we're not going to drill it all in one go. We'll do the good stuff first and then come back in a couple of weeks. Hopefully that other stuff will have dried out in that corner and we can drill the rest. So yeah, we got the little New Holland tractor, the T6160. My dual wheels arrived, so we put the duals on the other day. And these got quick releases on, so they're fairly easy to put on and off. And my loader came, so I fitted that as well, and I got the bucket on just to throw the odd rock in. There's one or two rocks around the edge. We're working alongside the road. The tractor's all dusty. A dusty old job today. There's about a quarter of an inch of dust hanging on the back. Well, that's good. You should have dust when you're sowing barley. So yeah, this field was ploughed and rolled. It used to be alfalfa, but the alfalfa had deteriorated, and it was ready for a change. You can see the alfalfa roots sticking up out the ground. Yeah, that would have been a plant growing. Very, very strong root system on alfalfa. Drought resistant. It will get down and find water whenever it can, provided the subsoil is nice and free. This land used to be trees, all like that about 35 years ago, so it's very young land. And left to its own devices, it would have these 40-foot weeds, which are white poplar, and they grow in. They have like a root system, suckers or rhizomes, probably suckers I think it is, and they will come into a field 20, 30, 40, 50 feet and a new tree will pop up. So if you don't keep cultivating, within 5 years this whole field will be covered in trees. Yeah, very young land, far north obviously. I think we're about as far north as Glasgow, but being in the middle of a big landmass, it makes it a lot colder in the winter here. So yeah, so we've ploughed and we've rolled, and now we're disking, doing things the old-fashioned way. Probably the locals are looking at me wondering what the hell I'm doing, but I'm just doing it the way that we were taught a long, long time ago in agricultural college. Plough, roll, disc, harrow, seed. So anyway, that's what we're doing. It's an old system, it works, and if you have a bit of an interval between your cultivations, then any weeds that decide that they want to germinate, you kill them with your next cultivation. So it helps kind of reduce the weed burden. Obviously we can't spray because we're organic, but yeah, there we are. So there we are, the old tractor there, or the new tractor and the discs. Tried pulling some harrows behind, but it's not working too well in here. These tandem discs are kind of X-shaped, and you get a tiny ridge in the middle there at the back. And what happens is the soil kind of hooks up in front of the harrows, and before long you're bulldozing. You're not cultivating, you're bulldozing. So let's jump on and go for a bit of a ride. shut the door, make a cloud of dust. So yeah, so she's going good. We've got about 170 hours on the tractor now. We've done all the ploughing with this one. We did about 200 acres of ploughing. And let's put her into gear and we will go. Here we go. Press a button. And she revs up. It's got throttle memory. How about that? Throttle memory. So now, put the shuttle into forward. It does a little beep. I don't know why it does that. Maybe to say hello. Okay, so we're doing 1600. Press the throttle memory. Now we're doing 2100, which is 3.1 miles an hour in fifth gear. And go up 1 and 2. Go up 2 gears. Oops, going off course a bit there. And now we're doing just over 4.5 miles an hour, 4.7 miles an hour. Yeah, so fairly rattling on. This little tractor's got a lot of jam. I didn't think it would pull as well as it does, but it does. It's a talky little bugger. It goes well. Although I would be doing it with a big John Deere, but big John Deere's let us down. That green paint is not infallible. Yeah, the water pump went on it the other day, and of course the John Deere dealer doesn't have it in stock. I had to wait for it, and so I ordered one from a New Holland dealer. Actually, they can get me a water pump for $260, and John Deere wants $725 for it. Yeah, that's John Deere's for you. Anyway, green paint pays. It's like driving a German car. It's more of a what's the word? Oh, I don't know. It's more of a social thing than anything. But a status symbol. That's it. It's a status symbol. But anyway, this little tractor does the job good. They all look the same when they're covered in dust anyway. So yeah, we're cracking on, getting some disking done. Next job will be harrowing, and hopefully the big tractor will be going by then, and I can put this tractor on the seed drill, and I'll do a little video when we're doing the seeding. So anyway, birds are singing, spring has sprung, there's green leaves on the trees, look at that, and life couldn't be better. Talk to you later.